Good afternoon, dear students. Today we are going to do the numericals on the concept of the graphical equations of motion that we have done. Now these equations that we have learned by now how to derive are to be applied. Now what are the three equations of motion that we have learned by now? They are V is equal to U plus AT. Second one is S is equal to UT plus half AT square. And third one is V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Okay. So these are the sequences. These are all in the sequence. First equation of motion, second one, and then third one. So before solving some numericals, let us have some key points in our mind. Though we have done it earlier also, so it's we are going to recall the concepts. See, if a body starts from rest, if an object is at rest and then it starts moving, then we are going to say that U is equal to 0. If a body stops, like a body was moving and brakes were applied and it stopped, okay, in that case, if a body finally stops, then we say that V, that is final velocity, is 0. Here the initial velocity is 0 when the object is at rest and it started moving, then U is equal to 0. But if object comes to rest, then V is equal to 0. Okay. Then next is, if velocity of the body, of moving body, increases, it means A is positive. A means acceleration. Acceleration is positive. But if velocity of the body decreases, then what we will say? That A is negative. Okay. So these are the 4 points that you have to keep in mind. If a body starts from rest, U is equal to 0. If a body comes to rest, then V is equal to 0. If body increases its motion or velocity of the body increases, then A is equal to positive. If it reduces or decreases, then A is negative. So we are going to solve the numericals on these bases. So I am going to start with the first numerical. And what is the first numerical? Let us see. I am going to write down the statement and then we are going to solve it. A bus starts from rest. A bus starts from rest. Now you have to know the meaning of here, whatever the words are saying. A bus starts from rest. Starts from rest means that initially it was at rest. So it means U is equal to 0. Okay. Accelerates in a straight line, okay, at a constant rate of 3 meter per second square. 3 meter per second square. So units will tell you that what is the value they are talking about. Meter per second square means acceleration. For 8 seconds. For 8 seconds. So this becomes time. Okay, T. Calculate the distance traveled okay, by the bus calculate the distance traveled by the bus during this time interval. So this is your first numerical. Okay. Again let us see. A bus starts from rest. It was initially at rest. So according to the statement we are going to write down the data. Given U is equal to 0 because it was at rest. So this is the keyword. Okay. Then accelerates in a straight line at a constant rate of 3 meter per second square. Means initially it was at rest and then it started accelerating, its velocity was increasing. as the time was passing. So A is equal to 3 meter per second square. It is clearly saying that it is accelerating. So it is acceleration. Now time, T is equal to 8 seconds. It is mentioned in the question here. Okay. Now bus, calculate the distance travelled by the bus during this time interval. You have to find out distance S. Calculate the distance. Okay. So if you will see, I have underlined all the keywords. These are the things that are going to tell you that what we have to do. Okay. Now you have U, A, T, S. Just think about these three equations of motion. Do we need, is there any mention of V? No. So first one is not required. Second one is also, third one is also not required. Let us see here. Distance is equal to U we have, T is there, A is there. Okay, and we have to find out S. So we are going to use the second equation of motion. And just check also that whether everything is in SI unit or not, or in one system or not. So now we know that S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Okay. Now put the values, whatever the values are given. S is equal to, U is 0. U, first put the value, don't solve it on the spot. And what is T? It is 8 into 8 plus 1 by 2 into A. A is 3 into time is 8 square. Okay, now solve it. S is equal to 0 plus 1 by 2 into 3 into 8, or you can write 64. 8 8 ja 64. Now it can be deducted, so it will be divided over here. 2 3 ja 2 2 ja. So it becomes 32 into 3. S is equal to, what is this? 3 2 ja 6, 3 3 ja 9. It is distance. So what will be the unit? Distance is always calculated in meter. Answer. Your answer is S is equal to 96 meter. I hope it is clear. Let us see again. U is given, A is given, T. U is not directly given, but it is giving the hint that it is at rest. So it means value of U is 0. Then comes A. Acceleration is given 3 meter per second square. If you get confused, then go through the units. Units you have learnt. Okay, acceleration as meter per second square. Then time is given. Okay, and you have to find out the distance. So like this, you can put you find out collect the data, and then you start using it. You have to see that which formula is going to be used here. Okay, so we do not require velocity, final velocity. So final velocity in this also, so we are going to use the second one. Okay, so S is equal to UT plus half AT square. U is 0, T into 8, it becomes 0, 1 by 2 into 3 into 8 square. Okay, I hope it is very easy and clear to you. So let us come to the now next question. Let us do one more numerical. Okay, I am writing here a car starts from rest, again the same, starts from rest and acquires a velocity of 54 kilometer per hour. Just focus on the unit. In 2 minutes. Now see the units of time, minutes. Okay. Then find number 1, acceleration. Second, distance traveled by the car during this time. Okay, so let us start writing given. What is given? Starts from rest. It means u is equal to 0. Then and acquires a velocity of 54 km. It means v acquires 5 after in 2 minutes. Time duration is given and its final velocity becomes 54 km per hour. Okay, so it is v 54 km per hour. So what you are going to do? Convert it into what? Meter per second. How? 54 into 5 by 18. Okay, now I think it is going to cut on this 54. So what it becomes? 3 is equal to 15 meter per second. Now what is time? Time is given 2 minutes. So again 2 minutes. 2 minutes. First you will write 2 minutes. Then convert it into seconds. How to convert it? 2 into 60 is equal to 120 seconds. Understand? So it becomes 120 seconds. Then comes find the acceleration. You have to find out acceleration. Even you have to find out distance. So first of all we are going to find out acceleration. Now v is given, u is given, t is given. Okay, so from which equation we can find out? It is first equation. So I am doing it here. From equation 1, or not like this, from first equation of motion, v is equal to u plus at. You have to find out what? You have to find out u is given, v is given, a you have to find out. So a becomes like v minus u is equal to at, or v minus u is equal to a upon t. Put the values. What is v? V is 15 minus 0 upon time is 120 is equal to 15 upon 120. Okay, so what it becomes? 15 upon 120, it will become like 1 by 8 meter per second. Okay, so this is your first answer, in which you have found out acceleration. You are asked for acceleration. Then comes second, distance. Okay, now for finding out distance, you can use this also. This also we have called. So we are going to use this one. Okay, in which minimum quantities are there. So for second option, s is equal to ut plus half a t square. S is equal to, what is u? U into 0. What is time? 120. Plus 1 by 2 into a. A is 1 by 8 into 1 by 8 into time. Time is what? Time is 120 into 120 into 120. Okay, so let us cut it. 260 ja. Okay, now some more we can do the deductions, and we are going to get here like is equal to, let us cut it. 2 4 ja, 230 ja. Okay, yes, so we are going to get something wrong. Okay, fine. It will be like 900 meter answer. If we are going to multiply like 4 into 30, it becomes 100. Sorry, 1 4 3 ja 0. 30 into 30. 30 into 30 is equal to 900 meter. Answer. S is equal to 900 meter. Okay, let us see again. Car starts from rest, it means u is equal to 0, attains or acquires final velocity, that is 54 kilometer. It is not mentioned final, we have to just imbibe it, or we have to study it and then we have to tell that it is final velocity. So it becomes v is equal to 54 kilometer per hour. It is in kilometer per hour, so we are going to convert it into meter per second by multiplying 5 by 18. Then comes t, time. Time is given 2 minutes. So what we are going to do? We are going to convert it into seconds. It becomes 120 seconds. So first part is to find out acceleration. So for acceleration, we are going to use this first equation of motion. V is equal to u plus at. And what is the value of a? A becomes v minus u upon t. So we are going to put values and find out the answer. Acceleration is 1 by 8 meter per second. Then second is we have to find out the distance. So to find how to find out distance, we can use second equation of motion. S is equal to ut plus half at square. Put the values and we are going to get the answer 900 meter. Okay. So I hope it is working for you and easily you can do it. So one more question is there, and after that I would like, if there is query we can solve it, otherwise you practice from the NCERT books. Okay. Now let us take the another concept, and in that we are going to take the question. Next one is, let us take this. A child drops a ball from height of 10 meter. Okay. Assume that its velocity increases uniformly at the rate of 10 meter per second square. So it is your acceleration as the unit is telling you. Okay. Now first question, find number 1, the velocity with which the ball strikes the ground. This is your first question. Second says the time taken by the ball, to reach the ground. Okay. So this is the statement. A child drops a ball from a height means this distance, of 10 meter. So we can write S is equal to 10 meters. Okay. The ball from where it is being dropped, that will become the distance from that height till the ground. Assume that its velocity increasing. Okay, increasing means A is positive at the rate of 10 meter per second square. Okay, so we will write down A is equal to what? 10 meter per second square. Okay, then find the velocity with which the ball strikes ground. Okay, then it means we have to find out V. Okay, Now when the object or the ball was falling from the height, you know that initially it was at rest. It is nowhere given in the question, but you have to presume it. So what you will write? U is equal to 10, or I'll write like this, U is equal to 10 meter per second. Sorry, 0, not 10. 0. Because the object was at rest. I'll write here, since the ball was at rest before falling down. Okay. Now you have S, you have A, U, V. Now V you have to find out. Okay. We are not talking here about time. Is there any time? No. Distance is given. This is your distance. This is acceleration, and U has been told without giving any notification. Okay. You are not told about directly indirect words, but if says that it drops from a height, it means initially it was at rest. So U is equal to 0. So now which equation we will use? V is there, U is there, A and S. So our third equation. Okay. So we will write here third equation according to third equation of motion. What it says? V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Okay. Now what is the value of? We have to find out S. So it means V square to S is equal to V square minus U square upon 2. So put the values. Values how we will put? Okay. Let us do it here. S is equal to V square. V is how much? We have to find out. V square is equal to, now, sorry, yes, we have to find out. Then what we will do? Not this. V square is equal to 2AS plus U square. This is how we are going to do it. So we will write here V square is equal to 2 into A. A is how much? 10. S is how much? 10. Okay. 2AS plus U square plus 0. U square, value of U square. In this we are going to put the values. So V square is equal to 2 into, if I write it 100 like, then is there anything which makes the difference? No. Or we can write V square is equal to 200. So what is the value of V? Under root 200. Now this square is sent this side. Okay. So when we are going to solve it, what we will get? We will get answer 14.14 meter per second. So what is the value of V? 14.14 meter per second. Now, if you have found out the velocity with which the ball strikes the ground, that is 14.14. Okay. Now, if we come to the second, the time taken by the ball to reach the ground. So what does it mean? It means we will take first equation. See, V you have, UV, U is also there, A is also there, then find out T. So for this, I'll rub it from here. So second part, the time taken to the ball, of the ball. So it becomes from first equation of motion. What it becomes? V is equal to U plus AT, or T is equal to what it becomes? YV minus U upon A. Okay, so we can put the values. Okay, so what will be the value of T? V is how much? 14.14 minus U. U is 0 upon time. Time is how much? Time we have, it is given 10. We have to find out, of course. Okay, so calculate, and what you will find? See here, T is equal to 14.14 second answer. Okay, so this is how you are going to no. Fine. 1.414 second. Okay, so this is how we are going to solve the question. Fine. So let us again see this. What is the question? A child drops a ball from height of 10 meter. So S becomes 10 meter height, the height from where the ball is traveling. Then before it falls down, it is at rest. So U is equal to 0. Then comes that if it is at uniform velocity is increasing, then its acceleration is 10 meter per second square. So A is given 10 meter per second square. Then you have to find out the final velocity with which the ball is touching the ground or reaching to the ground. Then next is time taken. So for this, to find the V, we will take the third equation of motion. V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. And to find out T, we will use the first equation, V is equal to U plus AT. So I hope the things are clear to you. So today's work is to practice these question answers, numericals, and to do the numericals in text numericals, the solved examples of numericals from the NCERT book also. Thank you.